This video will go over how to update well completion information in FUDSChem. For information on how to load well completion data, please refer to our well completion information entry tutorial video, linked in the description. The most common reason to update well completion data is to mark a well as abandoned. To update well completion data, we will need to create an update file. We will follow the electronic data specification for well completion info updates found under Reports, ADR and Submission Reports, Electronic Data Specification, Fixed Width. Choose Well Completion Info Updates and click View Report. The report tells us field name, what fields need to be included in the file. Data type, the type of characters the field will accept. This is defined in the footer. VVL, whether the field needs to be populated with a valid value. Required, whether the field is required or can be left blank. Note that for well completion info updates, the dist ID and loc ID are the only required fields. Any fields that we wish to update should also be filled out. Everything else can be left blank. Column width, the number of characters allowed for the field. Start and end position, where each column starts and ends in a fixed width file. Description, what the field contains. Note that the format for well completion info updates is the same as for a normal well completion info file. If we originally loaded the data via a flat file, the same file can be reused. For more information, please refer to our Creating a Flat File tutorial, linked in the description. For this example, we have already prepared a CSV file and will populate it with the information that we want to update. To prepare the spreadsheet, we named each column with the field names listed in the specification and filled out the dist ID and loc ID. Dist ID is a 5-letter code denoting your district. The dist ID is just US plus the 3 letters that appear in the database dropdown after your district name. For example, the New England district would be USNAE. For the training database, this is USTRN. Loc ID is the location ID that identifies which locations we will be updating. For this example, we will need to update the well type classification code, WTC code, to abandoned. We can tell from the specification that this field requires a valid value. We can look up valid values under Reports, ADR and Submission Reports, Valid Value Lists. Choose Well Completion Info as the data table and WTC code, Well Type Classification code, as the data type. Click View Report. Note that well completion info updates use the same valid values as well completion info files. The valid value for an abandoned well is ABN. We will add that to our file. Note that you can add the date of abandonment in the remarks field, but the best practice would be to submit a well maintenance info file. The maintenance file would include details about the abandonment, such as the date. For more information, please refer to our well maintenance info entry tutorial, linked in the description. Be sure to save the file as a CSV. Once the update file is saved, we can submit it by going to Tools, Data Submission. Select the project and event. Choose Well Completion Info Updates as the data type. Note that the update does not need to be submitted to the same event as the original Well Completion Info data. It can be submitted to any event in the project. This allows us to update wells across an entire project with a single update file. We will click Upload File. indicate the file type, and select the file. Once the file is uploaded, check the box to the left of the file name, and click Screen to initiate the error screening checks. If errors are present, click on the number of errors to access an error report, or reach out to your Synectics point of contact for help interpreting errors. If you need help interpreting errors, please do not delete your file. Leave it there so we can review it to better troubleshoot. Any necessary changes should be made to the file itself, after which the file can be uploaded again. Once the file has been screened and is error-free, rename the file if desired. Certify the file and alert the reviewer that it is ready for them to review. Depending on your district, this may be someone at the core or someone at Synectics. Several reports are available to help users review updates. Once the file has been certified, we can go to Reports, Geology Reports, Well Completion Information Update Review to review the changes before they are approved and committed to the database. Choose the project, event, desired update file, and click View Report. All of the fields that have updates pending review are highlighted in yellow, helping us ensure that all desired fields will be updated correctly. Note that Well Completion Info update files must be certified to appear in this report. Once the review is finished, the person approving the file will go to Tools, Data Approval. Choose the project. Choose the Well Completion Info Updates data type. The reviewer could click the green back arrow to send the file back for edits or click the notepad icon to approve the file. We will approve the file. Once the Well Completion Update file has been approved, we can view a summary of changes by going to Reports, Geology Reports, Well Completion Information Updates over time. Choose the project and event, then click View Report. This report shows the original data for each well, followed by any updates, then the current data for each well. This provides a timeline of changes that have been applied. Note that updates that are not yet approved will not appear on this report. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSCAM YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.